Hello, it's Hiền Nguyễn from ST Consulting. So today I am going to do something new, okay? Which is when I read some book in the financial field that I find interesting, I'll do some important takeaways to share with you. So today, the first book is Easy Money, okay? So let's get into it. Ben McKenzie was unconvinced by the allure of blockchain gold. He dove deeper beneath the glitz of digital tokens to investigate the veracity of its underlying structure. Was cryptocurrency truly a great thing for financial revolution, or is just another bubble just going to burst? Let's get through the book Easy Money, published end of July 2023, telling the journey of Ben McKenzie in the cryptocurrency to unveil what he found. In the world where traditional financial institutions has eroded, the allure of a decentralized currencies free from government enter Bitcoin. In the wake of 2008 financial crisis, Bitcoin promised peer-to-peer transactions, eliminating the need of mediating banks. When Bitcoin debuted, its promise lay in bypassing the usual financial gatekeepers. At the heart of its innovation was the blockchain, a time-stamped ledger that ensured each Bitcoin transaction was unique, solving the conundrum of how to prevent double spending without centralized oversight. While the concept was groundbreaking, its initial steps were kind of shaky. Platforms such as Silk Road were among the currency's early adopters. However, due to its inherent technical limitations and volatile pricing, Bitcoin struggled to become the go-to currency for everyday transactions, rather than being a consistent store of value. It often resembled the roller coaster in the theme park of financial instruments. By mid-2010s, the fresh perspective of Bitcoin emerged. Instead of being just a digital currency, it was now seen as a rebellious alternative to the conventional financial world. A world resistant from any governmental control. This transformation was formed by the ICO, or in short for Initial Coin Offering, created between 2017 and 2018, where cryptocurrency transactions from being mere tokens of exchange to speculative access, drawing comparisons to the gold rushes of many years ago. However, with great promise comes great scrutiny. As 2020 or like 2020, some early 2020, skeptics like Ben McKenzie himself started observing the cryptocurrency landscape with a discerning eye, questioning its drastic rise. McKenzie suspected that beneath cryptocurrency's surface lay potential fraud, especially within the unregulated markets. His concerns were not mere conjectures. In fact, he was willing to stake his money on his beliefs, betting that Bitcoin's value would plummet below. Within the expansive and intricate landscape of cryptocurrencies, Tether occupies a distinct position. As a stablecoin, it purports to be pegged one-to-one with the US dollar, offering stability in the notoriously unpredictable digital currency realm. However, even with an impressive market cap surpassing $60 billion, the inner workings of Tether remain mysterious. Scrutinizing Tether more closely reveals a series of red flags, from the questionable backgrounds of its leadership to its failed operations. There are numerous indications of potential wrongdoing. The challenges of converting Tether to actual dollars, combined with a glaring transparency deficit, intensify these doubts about the currency legitimacy. Man of crypto investment, skepticism has its price. Despite his strong conviction about the fraudulent nature of certain crypto undertakings, McKenzie found that being on these beliefs was very risky. As 2021 progressed, McKenzie's predictions missed the mark, resulting in significant financial loss. Still, he persisted, taking even bolder positions against crypto and related stocks. But with the total crypto market cap now soaring to an astonishing amount of $3 trillion, self-doubt began to surface. Had McKenzie misjudged, or was he just lone voice of reason amid overwhelming, unchecked optimism? In the unpredictable world of cryptocurrencies, timing is paramount. The stakes go beyond financial considerations, touching on his personal pride and convictions. And even as Bitcoin's resilience kept its value comfortably above his 10K prediction. When the sun soaked the streets of Miami in 2022, the city hosted a spectacle of an entirely different nature, the Bitcoin 2022 conference. Stepping into the throng, McKenzie found himself among the eclectic crowd, from influencers clicking selfies to celebrities endorsing the digital gold, fervent believers preaching the crypto gospel. The air was thick with anticipation and a dash of the surreal. However, to McKenzie, this vast congregation seemed less about championing freedom and more about testament to unchecked speculations and, even worse, deliberate deception. The financial world was no stranger to bubbles, but the crypto bubble, with its unbridled exchanges that resembled gambling dens and risky leverages, evoked memories of 2008's infamous catastrophe. A question loomed overhead. Was the world on the brink of another crisis? By spring 2022, ominous signs emerged, casting shadows over the cryptocurrency realm. The implosion of the Terra USD stablecoin and its lunar token ecosystem erased a large amount of over $40 billion overnight, sounding global alarm bells. This activated a vast downturn in the larger crypto market. The crypto crisis led to downfalls of many big players, such as hedge funds like GAC. Amid this turbulence, opportunists emerged, like Sam Bankman-Fried, or in short, call him SBF, of the FTX crypto exchange. Trying to capitalize on the downturn, SBF acquired distressed assets from cheap, bolstering his financial kingdom and evoking parallels with tycoon JP Morgan. However, some eyed his rapid rise worriedly. This skepticism soon permeated crypto Twitter, culminating in spirited debates between McKenzie and SBF. And in an infamous televised interview that we will talk about later. This whirlwind revealed a stark lack of regulatory oversight in crypto. A cluster of brash young trailblazers had shaken a global industry to its core, leaving countless investors grappling with losses. Here comes Sam Bankman-Fried and so his interview with McKenzie and his team. As the dust of the crypto crash settled and speculation interviewed, Ben McKenzie and his team requested an interview. In the SBF interview, they encountered a mix of frankness and deflection. SBF described Tether, the infamous stablecoin company, as a messy organization run by weirdos. However, he avoided tagging them as outright frauds, only saying that they are complicated associates. However, SBF's clarity when he discussed Justin Sun and the emergent stablecoin USDD. Despite visible business connections, SBF purported a lack of insight about Sun and his projects. This was perplexing to McKenzie. His evaluation of Tron, TRON, blockchain, and token also mystified McKenzie. Although downplaying Tron, especially considering its Tether links, SBF claimed that the blockchain wasn't a spam. The token was, raising more unanswered questions. SBF painted a landscape teeming with games, sophisticated crypto machinations, while his influence was undeniable. Hidden agendas were evident, especially with his intricate web of unregulated ventures. This talk contrast between his public image and the SBF that McKenzie encountered raised a question. Was SBF actually the great tactician everyone perceived? As a result of the interview, McKenzie was increasingly convinced that SBF was concealing something behind his elusive face. McKenzie wondered if SBF's desire for acknowledgement hinted at internal struggles and uncertainties about his professional choices. Beneath his charming veneer, it seems that SBF was withholding key information that might otherwise reveal the truth about crypto world. December 2022 marked enormous shift in the crypto world. Ben McKenzie had stood firm in the Senate and branded crypto as the grandest Ponzi scheme history has ever witnessed. The shaky foundations of this house of cards soon reverberated across the industry. After its dramatic collapse, painted a grim landscape of unregulated Wild West financial advance. But as the year final pages turned, poetic justice was served. Sam Bankman-Fried, the seemingly untouchable CEO of FTX, was apprehended and slapped with many charges ranging from conspiracy to fraud. His arrest was just the tip of the iceberg. A cascade of legal actions ensued as the titans of the crypto sphere fell one after the other. Disclosures revealed how Celsius artificially ramped up its token value for the benefit of the inner circle, landing its mastermind, Alex Mashinsky, with lawsuits worth billions. And Genesis, Gemini, and Kraken didn't escape the tightening legal news either, with accusations of and penalties casting shadows on their once glorious narratives. The ripples of the crypto meltdown were felt across the financial sectors, as you've seen, leading to the downfall of banks like Silvergate. As McKenzie mused, the catastrophe could have been even more serious had the crypto's tentacle been more deeply entrenched in the traditional banking. So I have just shared with you some main points that taken from the book, and this is a view from only one angle about the cryptocurrency world. There are still many different views. People are looking into this world, and because it's very new and we are still learning and experiencing and listen from others where they experience and share their journey, like McKenzie himself. For me, I am not for or against the cryptocurrency. And to be honest, I do not have deep knowledge about this part of the world. One thing I learned from this book is that, for sure, one thing, I will not try to bet against the massive wave of madness if I have not calculated or could not be able to calculate the measure of safety for my investment. That is for one thing that Ben McKenzie paid himself with his even financial life and also mental life as well. So that's for today. I hope you get some insights from this book, and let's see you next time. Okay.
To be a good investor, from my own experience, following are the first important steps you need to do. 1. Prepare yourself by learning investment knowledge through reading investment, financial and accounting books from famous and successful investors. 2. Apply and practice your learning and find the best strategy that works for you. 3. Before you find the best strategy that you can make successful investment, diversify your investment portfolio and do not put all the eggs in one basket. Remember, no successes come without failures and pains. So training yourself to practice patience is very important. I hope you get some insights and learn something new from this video. Please subscribe my channel for more future videos.